And the blueberry fruit leather.
Bor'Dor, you dropped something. And she produces his shot put, the shot.
Oh, the
slingshot. And as he reaches to go get it, like, twists his arm and put it behind you.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Do you resist?
No.
I feel like you're not telling us everything.
What more do you want from me?
I don't know. I don't think you have a brother.
Probably don't have a brother anymore.
No, that's not what I meant. Don't try to make me feel bad. I'm immune to the feeling bad condition. I just feel like, listen, I don't want to like be too aggressive here as I have his arm.
Yeah. I'm like, stop.
No.
Now I'll try and resist.
Okay, make an athletics check with a contested athletics check.
Just consider it payback for the fucking lightning bolt you threw my way. I just don't feel comfortable sleeping in the same area without knowing all there is to know. Look, I don't need to know like your deepest, darkest, like embarrassing secrets. I just want to know if you're trustworthy. I just feel like you're keeping something from us, like you're lying to us about something. Like, how do you have magic without...
I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't have a brother. I was scared and I wanted to make you guys like me.
Are you a sheep herder?
No, I'm a leather worker.
Guys, he's telling the truth.
I'm telling you.
He's
I'm
just
telling
a
the
leather
truth.
worker.
Oh,
We saw him with the fruit leather. What more
Why
proof
say
do we
you work
need?
with sheep if you're just a leather... Look,
It's
listen.
an oddly adjacent lie.
I panicked in the moment.
You don't have to say a lie. It doesn't make you like more endearing. You have a dead brother maybe, and that you work with sheep.
If anything, only child is actually slightly cooler in my opinion.
Thank you.
Bor'Dor.
Did you pull your fan out?
Yeah.
Yes,
sorry.
what the fuck is up with this guy? Bor'Dor. I do believe you. I do. And I actually, if you don't mind, I couldn't help but notice that healing magic you did in there. The thing that looked like wispy cotton candy.
God damn.
That was surprising.
It seemed to have a divine radiation to it.
Well, I never knew my mother. I was told that maybe she had been...
God.
Not a god. I mean, that would be so cool if I was a child of a god. I stand up slowly, preparing to to tell my story.
You ain't go nowhere.
That's it.
Where are we right now?
You guys are kind of like in the common area where the fire is in the center. So everyone's kind of like gathered in that space where you've been kind of set down for a second, and I guess everyone's kind of whereabouts in that area. Everyone's paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Wrapped.
Okay. So I stood up and I turn around. Okay, listen.
It's been the problem this entire
Here's
time.
the truth. I grew up on Menagerie. It's on the coast, not far from Damali. My mother, her name was Lalandra, and she was blessed by the Wild Mother. And she taught me her ways in secret. And we lived away from the city, and under the guise of humble leather workers, we stayed away from their watchful eyes.
Who's they?
The people of the city and the church.
So,
My father wasn't touched by the gods. Now, my mother taught me, and I was inexperienced, and one day I had to go into town to get some tools, and a group of rich kids started a fight with me, and I couldn't control my powers, and I inflicted wounds on them. And I almost killed one of them. It was an accident. And my mother knew that they wouldn't let me live, so she took responsibility for it. And she took the fall.
Where is she now?
Well, she believed in the gods. And she said to me that as long as we had faith in them, we would be taken care of. And she graciously accepted her fate, whatever that may be. Now, my father and my brother were not okay with that. And they fought for her freedom against an entire army. They never stood a chance. And I watched my mother's eyes as her faith in that moment was shattered. And the gods that she had trusted, that we had trusted, had let her down. She handed me her dagger. And she told me to run. And the last thing I saw over my shoulder was her setting off a vitriolic sphere on herself and all of the guards as they swarmed her. And I ran.
How long ago?
It's been years. I fled to the Sirius Mountains. I used my magic to scrounge up coin where I could. I stole. I tricked. And I developed a reputation. Small at first. But soon I caught the attention of people around me. People who were connected, who were powerful. And I found a community. And I was asked a very simple question, which you all have been asking this entire time. Do I believe in the gods and that what they do is good? And I did not.
What community was this?
That little piece of crystal, I left it on the ground when I stood up. I want to fire a vitriolic sphere at it right now.
As you all begin to go for whatever reaction you have, this small orb of green, condensed, vibrating magical energy fires
guys.
towards the center crystal.
I did cure all your wounds before I did this, though. Let the record state.
Not
And
mine, I wasn't in that
splashes
radius.
out a massive blast of arcane acidic liquid that splatters towards all of you.
Real damage.
What's the total?
27.
Okay, so coming around the table here.
16.
So it's 26, you take 13 points of acid damage live.
All right.
I fail.
So you take the full, was it 27 you
Yeah,
said?
27.
27 points of acid
I
damage.
look you in the eyes, and then you see the life leave my eyes, and I pass out.
Oh, no.
Prism falls unconscious, the acid still burning into her flesh.
17.
17, so you take 13 points of acid damage. 13 points of acid damage.
21.
13 points of
Okay,
acid
and I
damage.
yell, I saw you. You killed my friends at Marquette. You were there.
I'm jumping full speed.
I need
at
everyone
this
to roll
one while
initiative now.
What? Were you? Oh my god!